Hi everybody. Thought I'd get on here real quick and try to show you Bryce. And just maybe give like a real quick delivery story. I don't really have a labor story. Except the boys are probably going to get going. So we'll see what happens. This is for did you just go to sleep, boo? Hey, this is Bryce. He was born August 23 at 10:39 in the morning via C-section. 7 pounds, 6 ounces. 21 inches long. He's been great. He's only had a little bit of a fussy time here and there. We've been getting to know each other. Right, Bryce? You show him your face without the little nookie? Without getting pissed off? Huh? You look? I'm trying to get you guys to have a good look at him, but anyways, he's probably ready to eat soon. So say hello. Say hello, YouTube. Hello. See my little toucan? Alright. Now, want this back? Are you going to tell them about how you came into this world, huh? Okay. So, can't really get comfortable. But, alright, let's try to make this a quick one. Relatively quick. So, we had a scheduled C-section because of my fibroid. So at 8 o'clock in the morning on Friday, August 23, we went into the hospital. Got blood work done, got an IV, got all set up. 10 o'clock, it was on the dot. They took us into the OR. They took me into the OR, and they did the spinal. What they did was a combination spinal epidural. I highly recommend that for pain afterwards. It's a real wise thing to do. But basically, they put in a spinal. They do the spinal for the surgery, and then they leave the epidural in for a couple of days for pain management. And it really, really does manage your pain. I know that because after it came out, it hurt much more. So, anyways, so let me think. So at 10 o'clock we went in. The local hurts a little bit. It stings. Then there's like a really weird sensation when they pop the spinal epidural thing in. Whatever they were doing, I didn't look. I couldn't look. But overall, scale of 1 to 10, it was probably like a 4 or 5 maybe, and it only seemed worse because of the anxiety of having a needle on your back. 10, let's see, they brought Corey in after they got me settled, put in my Foley and everything, and they started opening me up and going after Bryce. Sir Bryce was a little stubborn about coming out even that way. They had to, we had a little difficult time getting to him. He just was high up and wedged in there. They actually did use like a little vacuum thing, I found out later, on his head. You can't really see anymore, but to get a hold of him and bring him out. So at 10:39, officially, we became parents, and I wasn't gonna cry. My wish to be a mom was finally a reality. I can't tell you how. Wow, like just it's so surreal to know that this little man is mine, and He's all mine, and I gotta protect him and take care of him for however long left I am here. So it was very emotional, actually, for both of us. Corey found it emotional as well. Yeah. And I better hurry because he's going to want to eat. Overall, everything went well. One of the things that I really liked was during the right after they got him out and they checked him out real quick. They asked me if I wanted, skin on skin time, and I was like, but of course. And they had told me that I wasn't going to get that. They told me that I would get like the quick high, and he would go away, and Corey would go with him, and whatever. I didn't know they were going to let me have that time, which was really great. It was about probably 10 or 15 minutes that I got to hold him, even in the OR. There's a little clip of that a couple videos back on my channel here if you want to see it. I may have to aim the camera up here and give him a ta-ta, but it was good because actually one of the things I found interesting about, I don't know if I call it interesting, but different about the C-section, I expected that it wouldn't hurt once they had me all numbed up, and it actually was really painful. I couldn't feel sharp, but I definitely could feel all the pushing, and it felt like somebody was just repeatedly sucker punching my belly, like just over and over and over and over. Like finally the anesthesiologist said something. She saw my pressure had gone up to like 165 on 110 or something, and my pressure starting out was like 112 on 70 or something. So at any rate, having him in my arms for those 10 or 15 minutes was really helpful to distract me for that period of time for them to get done, because it was hurtful. We went into recovery. Everything went well. I got to breastfeed him right away. He latched on really well. Where are we at with time? 7 minutes. As it turns out, my milk actually came in on Sunday. Yes. My milk came in on Sunday, which was good. I was able to pump, not a lot, maybe like 20 mLs from each breast that day, but it was still good. And we've been doing okay with that. I'm still working on getting my supply up and trying fenugreek and whatever else I can try. Keeping up with his supply. And that's about it. Corey stayed home for the first week, which was nice. I needed the help. I went home on Monday. They offered me to stay till Tuesday. In hindsight, I kind of wish I had, because that first day at home really sucked. And everything was so swollen, and just moving was next to impossible, and it was just sucked. But I made it. But in hindsight, I probably would have stayed that extra day in the hospital. Been a little more catered to. Let's see. Better wind this up. That's about right now. Today he's 2 weeks old. His little belly button thing fell off exactly 2 weeks, like this morning. So he's now got a regular belly button, right? You want to say hi to the people again? Say hi to the people again? Mommy's little munchkin. Mommy's little munchkin. Anyways, he goes back to the doctor again this coming week. The first appointment, he gained 3 ounces of his weight back. He only lost 4% of it in the hospital. And he got 3 ounces of that back. And then we're still working on getting him the rest of the way back. So we're going to go back on Tuesday and see how his weight is. But he's been eating good, peeing good, pooping good. Yes. All right. So I think I'll leave it at that for now because what are we at? 10 minutes? That's a nice length vlog. And then I'll come back and do update later sometime after I feed him. Probably not tonight, but you know. I just wanted you guys to meet him, to see how amazing it is. For those of you that are still trying for your miracle, don't give up. Because let me tell you, after all those years and after all that, all the negative tests and the miscarriages and everything else, it is so worthwhile. And to those that are in the middle of their pregnancies now, baby for Di, Mickey, Helena, you guys, I can't wait for you to have this because it's so amazing. All right, we love you, and we will talk to you later because this little guy wants some nippy nip, right, Bryce? Nippy nip. Oh, look at you standing up on one foot, no less. You can't see it, but he's pushed up on one foot and he's actually holding his weight up. And you see how well he holds his head already. Okay, I'm done bragging. Mama gonna feed you. Bye, you two. I'm gonna upload this now.